Hey everyone, I'm back here at the ranch after... Hey everyone, Jared here. I'm back here at the ranch after hours. We've closed down. I'm all alone, so I can take my time and show you everything we did today. So I filmed a walkthrough this morning and the place looks completely different now and we have so much more to see. And it's like that every day this time of year. We are gearing up for our Mother's Day kickoff starting this coming weekend. So if you want to get in a little bit ahead of the holiday, again, you can always be early for Mother's Day, but you can never be late. And this is a great time to visit. We have some extra special finds this weekend, this week and this weekend, and you really don't want to miss out. And again, everything changes here daily, so new plants are coming out constantly. Grab your favorite beverage, since this is an evening walkthrough, and let's go for a stroll and see what's looking good here in the golden hour at Groovy Plants Ranch. First up, very excited to announce the full release of our roses that we grew right here at the ranch. Look how healthy and beautiful these plants are. We have some amazing varieties and they run all the way down. There's a river of roses and so many cool selections. I could do a video on this alone, but they turned out so good. I'm very pleased with the way the crop turned out. Just some very healthy, lovely plants. And some great disease-resistant varieties. A lot of these are already putting on buds. How about this Arbor Rose, Tangerine Skies? We have some deep purples. Look at this, Quicksilver. I need to come out here and shop before tomorrow. And if you are already setting buds, these are quality, healthy plants. Look how rich green they are. Really, really nice. And we saw the dahlias this morning, but we've added even more. Some really beautiful varieties in here. This is a perfect example of one of the reasons you want to visit when you see something that you like, because these will be gone this weekend. That's not to say we won't keep carrying dahlias, but every week new crops come on and these are just amazing. And all these holes that you see, those are where they sold. And this little area was pretty empty this morning, but now it's loaded up with gorgeous elephant ears. And look at this hanging basket. This is one of my favorites right now. I think I showed you it this morning, but double petunia with that peach verbena, super nice. And they all look great. Look how good they look. And here's a fantastic little container combo. You've got the blue lobelia with angelonia and blue chill. I love this salvia. The hummingbirds are gonna love this plant. Annual salvias are hands down some of the best annuals that you can plant, plants that you can plant in general for hummingbirds. So if you love hummingbirds, you can't go wrong with the annual salvias. Any annual salvia will bring them in. Pretty nice combo. I did want to show you a new seeding area that we have. We've been getting a lot of requests over the past couple of years for more seeding, and it's this cool new hidden garden space. I haven't really set the tables up the way I want them yet, but if you come back here, this is just adjacent to the children's garden. There's a path that leads through to it. We have this whole new area carved out with seating. So you can bring your food over here and have a nice meal in the shade of these trees. The gardens at the ranch are really popping. And it looks like double flowered bloodroot. A pretty cool find you don't see often. Some really cool plants here in the gardens at the ranch. The gem mine has officially moved up here with the hippie bus. And walking around the bus, some gorgeous azaleas and rhododendrons. And now we can start getting into some of the annuals. Look at these begonias. These were all on racks this morning. We got all of this moved today. Look at the absolutely stunning electric green canary wings with those ruby flowers. A beautiful plant. This is actually my plant. I invented this and brought it to market. It's available internationally. And probably my biggest home run. Canary wings is the all original groovy plant. Some lovely sun patient baskets through here. And look at the orange begonias. People go nuts for these for good reason. They're really, really great plants. And we've started bringing out a lot of our different sized begonias, different annuals. We're still going to be vigilant with cold snaps, but we're not slowing down. We'll pull it all in if we have to, but the plants look good. They're ready for sale. Look at this shade combo. I love this. You've got the coleus here, the purple heart, New Guinea impatiens, and canary wings all in one pot. We've really upped our game this year with our mixed containers, and I think you all are gonna love it. And we've also picked plants that you're gonna get a really long run out of. So I'm really, really focused on making sure the plants you take home are gonna make you happy for a long time and you'll have success with them. It's super important to me. And another great shade basket combo. This is a basket, and in here you get the canary wings, a regular impatiens, and you've got your Boston fern in there. Pretty cool combo, really, really nice. If you remember the old checkout, for a short period of time here, we have turned this into Fern Gully with our amazing giant fern baskets, and we have excellent impatient flats here, just the right size. This is what you want. And a lot of other shade lovers down through here. Some very, very nice mixed containers of begonias and sweet potato all down through here, and premium combos as well. Look at this sweet potato. You've got your silver angel wings here and your trailing begonias. That's a really nice combo, and it also has that really nice sun patient in it too. And here's one I really, really like. You've got the irisine here. That's the blood leaf with the impatiens, and then canary wings. That's a stunning, really bright, part sun to shade mixed container garden right there. That's gonna look great for weeks and weeks. I mean, you take care of it, it'll look great all the way until the end of the season. And how about a mile of begonias all the way down? Hummingbirds are on the move. I've had customers telling me that they already have had hummingbirds on their Hummingbird Falls baskets, but there's a lot you can do with container gardens too. Right here we have the Plum Crazy. This is a Plum Crazy salvia. This is like your Black and Bloom, very similar size. It's just in the plum color. And then some other gorgeous salvias in through here. Absolutely stunning plants. The hummingbirds will be, if you come one day, once the hummingbirds show up, you'll be able to stand here and just watch this whole area constantly filled with hummingbirds. And okay, I've been excited to show you all this. So I've been talking about the all-weather super cows. I've been watching these plants for a few years. These are novel hybrids between the classic little million bells and petunias. And what you get is a plant that has the best features of both plants. They look like a combination between a million bell and a petunia. But what I want you to see here on these tables, this whole side right here is nothing but super cows. And we got a terrible rainstorm. I mean, I actually loved it because we needed the rain, but it was a torrential rainstorm last night. And I want you to look at something here. The blooms are intact and the plants are healthy. They're not beat down. They're strong, healthy plants. Part of that is our growing practice, but a big part of it is the plant. And I think there are a lot of plants out there on the market that just have a hard time with the pressures that Ohio throws at them. And I'm really pushing people towards super cows this year because I think you're gonna have a really good experience with them. I think you're really gonna like them. Look how tough this plant is. They're self-cleaning, they don't need deadheaded, and they really do have the best features of both plants. Here you can see all of these flowers, and they're not beat up. I think that says a lot. So super cows or pet koas is another name for them. As we look in here, there's a couple other plants I want to point out. There are some petunias in here that are not super cows, but you can see smaller flowered types like this blanket. This is one of my all-time favorite petunias. Not beat up. Those smaller flowers do a much better job of holding up. So getting premium petunias, it's worth it. Little crinkle pack petunias, they're just not gonna hold up to those environmental pressures. And million bells, honestly, after a few good rains and then we get a really hot 90-degree day, a lot of people have a hard time with them. So you'll see fewer and fewer million bells. You'll still see a few out there, you know, the best of the best, but you can rest assured that the varieties we've picked here, we're picking for performance, and I think you're gonna have a great experience with them. And here's a novelty that always goes fast every year. This is the little flowering maple. These will be sold out by the end of the weekend. This is a really cool little plant. It's a little tropical, looks like a miniature hibiscus. It's related to a hibiscus. And you put this in your mixed containers. It has that really cool speckled foliage. Just an awesome plant. Now here are three little colorful annuals you may have never seen before. These are bidens or biddens. And what you have here are orange, a really nice yellow, and this little bicolor orange here. And these make really great container garden plants for sunny locations. So if you're looking for something heat tolerant, this is a great choice. A few more container gardens of note. It is that time of year. Check out this verbena, dorothianthus. This is what you should be planting in place of vinca vine. You can still do vinca vine, but I like this better. It's called dorothianthus or Mizzou. Then you've got the blooming pentas in there with that amazing premium sun-loving coleus. That's a full sun planter. And check this out, another sun-loving coleus with the canna. And then you've got those amazing bicolor zinnias in there with the creeping jenny. Super nice. And folks, with that, that's just a teaser. I only get about 12 to 13 minutes for the social media platforms. So we'll do this again tomorrow. I haven't even touched on perennials yet, and it's our biggest category. And that was just a fraction of the annuals that you can find here at the ranch. We'll do houseplants too here very soon, and I'll try to give you as many facts as I can as we're in this peak season to help you learn as much as possible and feel more confident gardening. We'll see you in the morning.